Attention everyone, the realme launch event will begin in 5 minutes, so if there's a seat available, please make your way to that seat. If not, just be prepared, we'll begin in 5 minutes. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the realme launch event. Please turn your attention to the stage. We're about to begin. Please welcome Chase.
Hi, everyone. I'm Chase, VP of Realme. I'm excited to be here at MWC, sharing with you all our latest innovations and breakthroughs in tech and design. This year, we have got something really special to show you all. Our biggest leap in innovation ever, and a phone that will shake up the industry. We have seen massive growth over the past 4 years. Even though we entered this industry later than all the big players, we have managed to grow faster than any smartphone brand ever, and it's our daring spirit that has taken us here. As of 2021, we had already sold 100 million smartphones, and in Q1 of 2022, Realme claimed the top 5 spot in 25 markets globally. We have reached over 160 million users worldwide, getting users at every price segment a best-in-class phone experience with breakthrough tech and designs unlike anything else out there. In such a highly competitive market, so what behind this extraordinary success? Dare to leap. Our brand spirit. This is what drives us in all that we do. Every product, every generation, every decision. We are always pushing ourselves to be better, and we are always pushing for innovations in tech and design so that we can continue to empower users around the world. For our 5th year, we will be updating our brand strategy to build our brand with greater focus. In 2023, we are doubling down on our commitment to our core market so that we can provide a stronger than ever experience to our users. Over the next 3 years, we plan on attending 100% growth in Europe. We are confident we will be able to reclaim the leading position in India. And we are optimistic about the opportunities ahead of us in the Middle East and North Africa, where we will increase our investments. We are optimistic about our potential in Southeast Asia as well, where we are aiming for the top 3 spot. We have seen steady growth in China, and this year we are looking to maintain our strong 10 million sales volume. This increased market focus will help us provide a stronger user experience to users on all fronts. With our Channel 2.0 strategy, we are going to take this user focus even further by creating a trendy base for youthful expression, and by making our products and experiences more accessible than ever. In 2023, we will increase our point of sales globally by 30%, so that we will be able to ensure 100% coverage in Tier 1 to Tier 5 cities. We will also refine all our channel experiences, from flagship stores to experience stores to exclusive Realme counters. Our retail stores will also be completely reimagined in order to provide an experience more in line with our Dare to Live spirit. We are looking to really up our game in after-sales service to be a truly industry leader, because we know that user experience does not end at the product. We will be expanding our Realme Care Plus services to serve every key region, while our sales and service will also be integrated where possible. Our services will also be optimized to offer greater peace of mind for Realme fans, including 1-hour quick fix services to make repairs hassle-free, fully transparent repair processes, and increased accessibility on all channels. Our brand building will also be streamlined in order to better reach our Realme fans. This begins with bringing greater focus to our core groups, like gamers, music fans, and outdoor sports lovers, in order to create more daring events and experience and continue building on our Dare to Live spirit. We will also continue to live with Realme fans through our co-creation programs that directly involve users in our design process, as your products can feel truly your own. We will continue these co-creation programs in order to optimize the software to hardware interaction in our coming products. And to push our Dare to Live spirit further, we will also have more focused co-branding as well, partnering with brands that share our daring spirit. In our 5th year, our products will be more focused than ever, and we will be more daring with our releases than ever before. This year, we are making a bold commitment. No leap forward innovation, no product release. Every product, every generation will come packed with at least one leap forward innovation that is the absolute best in its price segment. We have streamlined our 3 core product lines with 3 distinct product line visions that all lead back to one thing: empowering users at every price segment. With the C series, we will make leap forward tech more accessible than ever, building an undisputed segment champion. With the Number series, we will bring breakthrough flagship level tech to the mid-range, leading the path forward as a mid-range trailblazer. And with the GT series, we will break boundaries with each generation, building a next-gen flagship that completely redefines what is possible in the industry. To accomplish these ambitious goals, we have made 3 major investments in 3 Realme design studios globally: Paris, Shenzhen, and New Delhi. Through these 3 global design studios, we will be able to predict upcoming trends and use cutting-edge materials to build the future of smartphone design, allowing us to push interaction design to the next level, as you will see with our upcoming RGB interface. Our Dare to Live spirit has always pushed us to create innovative products that are unlike anything else out there. With the realme GT2 Pro, we introduced the world's first smartphone with a paper-like texture. And this is a Realme Buds Q. And the Realme Watch 2 Pro. And with the Realme GT2 Master Explorer Edition, we introduced the world's first smartphone with a travel trunk design. We have got the design awards to back up our commitments as well. For us, good design is everything. This is why we are constantly partnering with the best designers in the world, so we can constantly perfect our craft and continue to bring innovative product experiences to our users. We are investing big in our technology competence to continue leading the path forward, taking the smartphone industry to places it has never seen before. This year, we will have fully dedicated R&D resources so that we can bring major innovations to every price segment. And to improve the product experience even further, we have created a global team of more than 60 leading tech experts, in addition to our current R&D team that comprises 60% of our entire company. We will be focusing on the 6 major fields of charging, photography, display, gaming, chipset, and industrial design to create the future of leap-forward technology. Our process will be more streamlined than ever, with deep integration with suppliers and 6 tech labs, allowing for more agile development. This means we will be able to deliver with greater speed and quality across technology, product, and marketing. With our new focus, we will only make products that can empower our realme fans. And that means we will only make products with leap-forward technologies that are the absolute best in their price segment. In addition to this, we will also be investing heavily to improve design, performance, and user experience for a more refined product experience on all fronts. For this generation, our leap-forward tech will be game-changing fast charge that will change your entire product experience. This begins with the realme GT3, our most daring product ever, our biggest ever leap in innovation, and the ultimate expression of our dare to leap spirit. Now, I will pass it over to Mark to tell you more. Thanks.
Hi, everyone. I'm Mark, Product Communication Manager at realme. Let's get right into it. You've heard it from Chase. The realme GT3 will be our biggest leap in innovation ever, and it's here to break the limits of the industry. In this era of incremental progress, the GT3 is going to be a major leap forward, radically refining user experience across all areas. Over the past 4 years, we have invested heavily in fast charge technology. In fact, we have been more committed to bringing fast charge technology to users around the world than any other brand. In 2023, we'll be committing to fast charge tech more deeply than ever, with a promise that 90% of all realme products launched globally will contain fast charging tech at 33 watts or above. Fast charge tech makes a real difference in users' lives, and that's why we have been leaders of fast charge tech from the very beginning. With the X7 Pro, we made fast charge tech more accessible than ever, providing a segment-first 65-watt fast charge. With the GT Neo 3, we began paving the way forward by bringing you the world's first 150-watt fast charge. And now, with the realme GT3, we're providing the industry's highest 240-watt fast charge and making it possible. With the realme GT3, we're taking everything to the max, and this begins with charging speed. Charging speed in today's world is one of the most critical ways to bring a meaningful improvement to user experience. When this whole thing started back in 2007, 5 watts served us just fine. We weren't on our phones as much. We didn't rely on our phones for all of our most crucial moments. But today is not yesterday. And the goalposts of what is considered good user experience change with each new generation. Fast charge is essential to user experience in today's world. And that's why we took it all the way with the realme GT3, right to the max. 240-watt fast charge. This revolutionary speed will change our entire phone experience and improve the way that we connect with our phones, making your most crucial moments feel more seamless than ever. 240 watts is currently the maximum charging power for mass-produced Type-C smartphones. And that's what makes this such a significant milestone for the industry. The GT3 sets a new standard for what is possible, bringing to life technology that was only considered hypothetical several years back. Let's turn to a video for more on this revolutionary tech. "240 watts is going to be a game changer for how you use your phone. And it's the biggest winner when you need juice fast during your most high priority moments. Low on battery and need to make an important call? Just charge for 30 seconds and you'll be good for 2 hours. 30 seconds is all it takes to get you out of a squeeze and keep you going without disrupting your flow. A 2-hour 5G call, 3.5 hours of music, 40 minutes of video streaming, 25 minutes of gaming, a TV episode. Any of these can come from just 30 seconds of charge. Fast charging has officially gone from the era of counting minutes to the era of counting mere seconds for a mind-blowingly more fluid and seamless experience that keeps you in your zone. Low battery. What a terrible icon. This icon is the arch nemesis of good user experience. When you have an urgent task ahead of you, or you need to be out for a few hours and you look down at this icon, nothing makes your heart sink quite so much. You blame your phone for dying. You blame your charger for not charging fast enough. You blame your friend for inviting you out in the first place. It's a whole situation. But when you start blaming yourself, that's when you know you're touching on poor user experience. To get you out of the worst of a bad situation, the solution is a simple 80-second fast charge, getting you from a dead battery to 20%. This is the fastest charge in the industry, and I think it would be fun if we all experienced it for ourselves. So let's do it. Thank you. Oh. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, here we go. So, I want to see by show of hands how many of you think that it can charge by over 20% in just 80 seconds. Raise your hand if you're a believer. Okay, most of you are believers. I don't know about all of you, but most of you are. Okay, so it's only been 20 seconds and we're already at over a 5% increase. Okay. I remember when I first joined realme, I was blown away by the fast charging technology. I couldn't believe how much faster it was and how good it was at getting me out of jams. And that was 2 years ago. And here we are with 240 watts, which I didn't even know how to comprehend in my mind. All right, so we have 30 seconds left and we're already at almost 14%. So I think some of you who didn't raise your hand, you might be second guessing yourself right now. You might be thinking maybe it was a better choice to raise your hand and believe that this was going to surpass the 20% increase in 80 seconds. All right, so we're at 15 seconds left and already over a 17% increase in charging. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right. You see, we got to 23%, which is over a 20% increase in just 80 seconds. The fastest 0 to 20% charge in the industry. Wasn't that something? You can see how reliable it is at getting you out of a jam. Comparing the 0 to 20% charging speed with our competitors, you see just how much faster the 240-watt charge is on the realme GT3. And to get you out of the red and back into the green, all it takes is just 4 minutes to get from 0 to 50%, and 9.5 minutes to go from 0 to 100%. That's the equivalent to just about one song to get you to a 50% charge, or the break between meetings to get you to a whole 100% charge. This revolutionary charging speed comes especially in handy when gaming. Even while playing a demanding MOBA game at 60 frames per second, you can still get a full charge of 0 to 100% in 17 minutes. This is the industry's fastest charging speed while gaming, letting you stay in the action more seamlessly than ever. The charging speed on the realme GT3 is legendary. The industry's first mass-produced 240-watt fast charge, breaking the limit of charging speed. But in making a truly leap-forward technology, speed alone is not enough. Leap forward means bringing innovation to all areas of the phone and user experience. With the realme GT3, we're taking innovation to the max. The realme GT3 comes packed with 3 world's first technologies that not only make the 240-watt charging possible, but make it possible in a way that keeps user experience at the core. A major boost in charging power without the expected boost in size, thickness, or the accessories used to power it. 3 maxed out charging chipsets make the 240-watt charging architecture of the realme GT3 possible, with an astonishing 98.5% efficiency rate. On the user experience side, we've placed the chipsets at strategic locations of the phone, allowing for a lower temperature when charging by transferring high voltage low current into high current low voltage. An ultra-fast 12A cable powers the charging current, with 20% improved current carrying capacity and a significant 77.8% increase in cross-section area, meaning more wires can be placed inside of the cable to carry more overall power. Our cables also contain more copper than other standard 10A cables, allowing for the greater and more efficient current carrying capacity. The charging adapter that powers the 240-watt fast charge is also remarkably streamlined and efficient, with 60% more power than the GT Neo 3's 150-watt adapter, with an overall footprint virtually the same size. Every detail has been considered to keep the user experience smooth and seamless, even with the 240-watt charging technology. Of course, user experience also extends to overall product quality. And on that front, we've also brought our A game, taking quality to the max. We're bringing 3 of the industry's most advanced battery tech solutions to the realme GT3. When we first set out on making possible a leap-forward 240-watt charge, we said we would only do it if we could do it without any compromises. The battery lifespan, the battery thickness, and battery performance were all key areas of focus. And even with the 240-watt, the results are way beyond what we expected. Normally, most phones out there have a standard battery lifespan of 800 charge cycles before the original battery capacity drops to 80%. But with the realme GT3, even with the 240-watt fast charge, you get double the battery lifespan for industry-leading longevity. 1,600 charge cycles before the original battery capacity drops to 80%, meaning you can use your phone twice as long as the other phones while still retaining strong battery health. You also get an industry-leading power-to-size ratio with the 10C ultra-thin battery, keeping the phone thickness tight and streamlined while supporting a 62% increase in maximum charge capacity. It's amazing how much power this 10C battery manages to fit into such a tight space. And even under extreme conditions, the realme GT3 provides reliable, industry-leading charging performance. We put the GT3 through one of the highest testing standards in the industry, ensuring the 240-watt fast charge would still work safely and seamlessly, even at 85 degrees Celsius and 85% RH. And not only can it charge at 240 watts under these extreme conditions, but it can also do so safely and seamlessly for 21 days. This is the most comprehensive battery and charging system out there, meeting the highest standards of the industry, ensuring everything works seamlessly, no matter the environment. At realme, we take safety seriously because we know it is one of the cornerstones of good user experience. We took safety all the way with the realme GT3, introducing new solutions and innovations to make this one of the most reliable phones out there. This starts with our industry-leading battery cooling technology, using state-of-the-art hardware-level cooling solutions to keep the phone temperature down. Our all-new graphene phase transitions technology is more advanced than standard graphene cooling solutions, dissipating heat more efficiently with an impressive size of 6,580 millimeters squared and a 61.5% battery coverage, the greatest size and coverage in the industry. Together with the VC liquid cooling, the battery is able to stay cool more effectively, adding 2 extra layers of protection. The realme GT3 also has an industry-leading safety monitoring mechanism, the most seamless safety monitoring solution out there. All heat-generating components are isolated within a fireproof shield, while the entire machine is built using VO-grade materials for an added layer of fireproofing, the highest-grade plastic frame retardant in the industry. There are also 13 temperature sensors and 60 layers of safety protection constantly working behind the scenes, ensuring all areas of the device are safe during high-powered charging, from the charger to the data cable, phone charging interface, charging circuit, and battery core. And for supreme peace of mind, the GT3 even has the industry-leading fast charge certification, more comprehensive than any other fast charge certification out there. The TÜV Rheinland Safe Fast Charge System certification. That means that even at 240 watts, our fast charge solution is even more reliable than other fast charging solutions out there, with more rigorous testing for a more comprehensive testing standard that you can count on. But it's not all about performance either. Our Leap Forward Fast Charge is also intelligent, allowing you to enjoy and charge your phone more seamlessly than ever. AI Charge is a smart solution to simultaneously recognizing your location and adapting the charge accordingly to get you the battery life that you need, while also protecting your battery health over the long run. With the intelligent scene recognition, the realme GT3 senses your environment and context and adapts the charging accordingly. When in an airport, for example, you'll get the fastest charge possible, getting you from 0% to 100% in under 10 minutes. If you're charging at night, the phone maintains an 80% charge while you're sleeping and gives you a boost up to 100% before you wake up. And also, if you're driving and charging, the battery maintains an 80% charge, and then it charges that extra 100% right before you get to your location. With these features, even after 1 year of standard use, the battery health will still be close to brand new. The realme GT3 can even adapt its charge to allow for safe cold weather charging down to negative 20 degrees Celsius, the industry's highest standard. This is significantly more reliable than other smartphones, where charging becomes ineffective at the 0 degree to negative 5 degrees Celsius range. In extreme cold environments, the apportioned charging wattage wakes up the CPU and preheats the whole device to achieve fast charging without causing low temperature damage to the battery. When you put all of these innovations together, what you get is a revolutionary user experience with a suite of industry-leading technologies that bring speed, safety, and quality to the max, while being more intelligent about charge and preserving battery health than any other phone out there. This is our most daring product ever, and the ultimate expression of our Dare to Leap spirit. The realme GT3 is a marvel of tech innovation and a truly next-gen flagship device. Our GT series is our most innovative product line, focused on reimagining and pushing the limits of what is possible in the smartphone industry, not only through our Leap Forward tech, but also through Leap Forward design. We are not just about making tech features. We are building a complete phone experience that reimagines the way you connect with your phone, physically and emotionally. With the realme GT Neo 2, we created the ultimate expression of bold, with a striking mint green colorway combined with the Neo racing stripe. With the realme GT2 Pro, we pushed the limits of texture, collaborating with world-famous designer Naoto Fukasawa to make the world's first phone with a paper-like texture. With the realme GT3, we reimagined the racing stripe design, bringing a refreshed take on the sheer speed of the Neo series with an epic nitro blue colorway. And now, the realme GT3, our next-gen flagship, the most daring product we have ever made with innovations that reimagine the way you connect with your phone. Let's take a look.
Let's go. Hello. What you gonna do?
The realme GT3 is our most interactive design ever, with clever innovations taking interaction design to the next level. Pulse interface. This is such a cool design and easily the most advanced hardware interface out there today. Everything about the Pulse interface is seamless in the way that it reimagines connection. I wouldn't hesitate to say that this is one of the most beautiful pieces of interaction design out there today. But it's not only beautiful, it's also highly functional, with different customizable notification types for all of your most important alerts. With just a glance, you can tell whether you're getting a tweet reply or a Facebook message. You can know your charge status, and you can even know who is calling you, even if your phone is face down. The Pulse interface is also more advanced and versatile than anything out there today, with the smart RGB light system that literally interacts with you. From charge status to low battery alerts to photo countdown and other personalized effects for your most important contacts, the realme GT3 takes interaction to the next level. This ultimately makes interactions with your phone more intuitive and personal than ever, with dozens of light effect customizations to make the Pulse interface truly your own. You can choose from 25 colors, 2 rhythm types, and 5 speed modes, getting you your most crucial information more seamlessly than ever. There's a quote that we like at realme that really highlights the design philosophy behind the realme GT3. Good design is obvious. Great design is transparent. You know a good design the second that you see one, but you know a design is great when you get into the details and see the beautiful simplicity behind every design choice. It's a kind of magic when everything just works and feels right without you needing to consciously think about it. Good design is obvious. Great design is transparent. We took that quote a little bit literally, didn't we? But this is a beautiful design unlike anything else out there today, and the transparent structure of the Pulse interface really makes the entire design stand out. The colors of the smart RGB light system are bright and vibrant, and there's a stunning simplicity that runs through the whole design DNA of the realme GT3. Looking inside of the transparent structure, you see the details that make this phone even more unique. The coolest part is the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset nameplate, seated right inside of the smart RGB light system with a crisp shine to it that brings a touch of high-tech elegance to the design. The NFC antenna is also visible, running a tight loop around the RGB light and giving off a unique shine of its own. And then there are the perfectly polished steel screws holding it all in place, sharing the same high-tech elegance of the rest of the design. This design looks so good, in fact, that we decided to take the transparency to the next level. If you take a normal glass under a microscope, you will see that it's filled with tiny imperfections that really dampen the clarity. The glass on the realme GT3 doesn't contain these imperfections, and you can really see the striking quality of clarity when you look inside of it. The glass back is actually made of 3 unique textures that add interest and contrast to the design. There's the transparent glass structure, the deep black inside of it, and the super polished matte AG glass body that feels so good to just run your fingers across. The camera housing adds another level of texture to the design, a precision-crafted metal that effortlessly hugs the camera system while giving off a subtle sheen that perfectly complements the matte AG glass body. There's also the precision-crafted 54.2-degree back curvature that makes this phone super comfortable to hold in the hand and makes the texture of the matte AG glass feel even smoother. This is a design that feels seamless right down to every detail, making the phone so much fun to look at and hold, and so easy to show off. The realme GT3 comes in 2 striking colors, Booster Black. You get so many shades and textures of black with this colorway. And it's epic to just view this beauty under different lighting environments to see the different sheen and shine that you get. Super premium, super bold, super alpha. Check it out. And Pulse White for something ultra refined with a look that stays both polished and high-tech. This phone design really lets the Pulse interface shine in the spotlight, bringing out the remarkable details inside. I love the contrast that you get with the black and the white, super polished, super clean, and super elegant. This is hands down one of the most beautiful products that we've ever made and a true masterclass of industrial design. Here's one last look at the 2 colors. The realme GT3 is our most revolutionary product ever, pushing the limits of what is possible in the industry further than ever while bringing game-changing innovations that make a real, tangible difference in users' lives. The realme GT3 captures everything we are all about at Realme, exploring the boundaries of tech and design, breaking the limits, and daring to leap forward, taking the industry to places that it's never been before. This is the GT revolution, with the realme GT3 taking innovation to the max, taking interaction to the max, and taking beauty to the max. There has never been a product quite like this before. And in this era of incremental progress, we hope that you feel the same as us, that the realme GT3 is a much-needed breath of innovative fresh air that sings like nothing else in the industry today. Realme GT3, our next-gen flagship. Dare to leap. I'll pass it over to Chase to tell you about the price.
Okay, thanks, Mark. The realme GT3 will come in 5 variants for those with different usage needs. We have a base model at 8 GB RAM, 128 GB storage, and for the true power user, an epic 16 GB RAM and 1 TB of storage. The price of the realme GT3 starts at $649 US for the base model. Thank you. Keep an eye out for this game-changing product. Realme GT3, our most innovative product ever. And thank you all for attending our launch event. And stay tuned for more updates. Dare to leap. Thank you all. Thanks.
We believe limits are meant to be broken, to create paths for new beginnings. Break from the ordinary. Break past all restraints. Consumed by an obsession to reach the next level. New senses, new intuition. The world is your creation. Speed through of fast charging. realme GT3, 240 watts, speed to the max.